Hello guys and welcome back to another Age of Empires 2 diplomacy map, where we are delving into the 4th Crusade period in the Balkan and Anatolian Peninsula. We are really happy to present you with another diplomacy map. I hope that you enjoy our creation. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more content. It really helps us out and means that you want to see more of what we make, because we mainly do it for you guys, since you can also enjoy the map and download it. And yeah, the link for download is in the description below. Be sure to let us know in the comment section what would you like us to improve or what we could do better. Do you like sandbox style diplomacy maps like the ones that we create right now, or would you prefer a more, let's say, scenario type where you have objectives and everything and it's sort of like a campaign map? Yeah, okay, thanks for watching, as I said again, and let's get straight into it so you can enjoy before New Year's Eve and you spend time with your lovely families. So our first faction here is the Despotate of Epirus. Located deep into the Pindus mountain range, it is quite protected in a harsh climate from the rest of the factions. It has some small passages that you can actually attack the main city of Ioannina, the capital of the Despotate. It is overall really well defended. Also, the Despotate has a food supply city, the city of Ceres, a small village actually, not the city, with the castle in the north of Greece here, which is also quite isolated from the rest of the factions. However, this has its downsides, as the Despotate of Epirus is the weakest faction in the game. Due to its really strategic location, a counterbalance should be changed. Okay, then on we have the Duchy of Athens. The Duchy of Athens is located in Thebes. The Duchy of Athens controls Thebes and the land on the other side of Evia, and it is the second. It's a Crusader successor state that was created after the fall of Constantinople in 1204, and it controls mainland Greece, the island of Evia, and some islands of the Aegean. As you can see here, it has the island of Andros, which is a bit developed, and it has a small town and a castle to protect it. It is the second weakest faction, but as I said previously, it is due to its strategical location that it has not a lot of room to expand it, but a lot of options, and it is quite well protected from enemy foes, given the fact that the only land bridge to attack it is through this narrow passage, or otherwise with some ships. Let's get on with the third faction, which is also the liege of the previous one, since the Duchy of Athens is the vassal to the Kingdom of Thessalonica, another Crusader state created after the fall of Constantinople. The Kingdom of Thessalonica excels due to its strategical location at the crossroads between the main Balkan Peninsula and Constantinople, as well as the strategic location in the delta of two rivers. Now, the Kingdom of Thessalonica has a really nice location, well protected. It is one of the third strongest faction, as you can see. Has some really nice arable lands, fishing villages, a lot of ports, as well as it controls a region in the center of Greece, near the region of the Ambrakikos Bay, which is also a really nice defendable position. The player of Thessalonica who will pick Thessalonica has the options to either defend or attack its neighbors, including the Despotate of Epirus and the Duchy of Athens to the south. It has a lot of room to expand due to the size of the map as well, which makes it for a really interesting gameplay. Now let's get on with number 4, the Slavic Tribes. The Slavic Tribes are located deep into the north of the Balkan Peninsula, a bit south towards where the Danube River is. They excel due to the really isolated starting position, which gives them a lot of room to breathe and expand as they so wish with their own pace, and this is one of their biggest advantages, as well as their really nice starting location with their city. Now they have a really nice defendable position, as you can see here, and they have also rich resources, and this is their capital, where let's say this is Serdica. Yeah, it will be somewhere there. And they also got a smaller village deeper into the peninsula, into the coastline, near the coastline, between the Kingdom of Thessalonica and the Latin Empire and the Kingdom of Bulgaria. Now, the fifth faction, which is also the strongest one by far, is the Latin Empire, the Crusader state, and the kingdom of the kingdom that controls the city of all cities, Constantinople. The Latin Empire is obviously, for obvious reasons, the strongest faction, enjoying its rich resources, a good starting position, and a very strategic location. It also has natural moats that protect it from outsiders, and it starts off with Constantinople, as you can see here, and it also starts with the castle of Cyzicus, a smaller town, but due to its location, strategic, important nonetheless. The player can also choose to reclaim some of the Crusader lands that were lost to the Bulgars, or finish off the remaining Byzantines to the east. Alright, after the fifth faction, let's jump straight into the Tsardom of Bulgaria. Now, the Tsardom of Bulgaria is located in the north of the Balkan Peninsula, very close to the Danube River. The Tsardom of Bulgaria begins with their capital here, which is approximately where Sofia is, and they enjoy a really nice strategic location. And the city itself is not something crazy. It is really compact, but it does contain everything necessary for the development of the nation. They also have some very nice arable land, and they also start off with another fief to the north of the Danube, which is of crucial importance. It is very well fortified from the rest of the place, and it is also a bit of a secret place, since nobody knows exactly its location. And it also is separated by the Danube River from the rest of the map, so the player can actually choose to expand a lot towards and take advantage of that safe location. Now, the Bulgars can choose to attack their neighbors, the Slavs, or the Latin Empire, which is not very wise, then get advantage of their situation, or they can simply sit back, relax, and enjoy their location and expand economically before they are ready to strike on larger targets, since it's not one of the strongest faction in the area. Alright, number 7, we got the Empire of Nicaea, the largest of the successor states of the Byzantine Empire. The Empire of Nicaea was also the one that managed to reclaim the capital itself and expand greatly. The Empire of Nicaea starts off with its capital at Nicaea, a really nicely located strategic port in Anatolia. Very nicely located. It has some very nice arable land, everything necessary, massive city as well. However, its location is not the greatest, which is because it is surrounded by Constantinople, Cyzicus, and to the south the Turks, which makes it for a really interesting gameplay. However, even if this beautiful capital falls or is not lost, the Empire of Nicaea also possesses the massive, beautiful city of Smyrna. The city of Smyrna also has some really nice ports, arable land, castles to protect it, as well as some military buildings. And they also have a really nice view all the way from one city to another that protects the trading caravans from any enemy incursions. The Empire of Nicaea is the second strongest faction, and for a good reason. They got some really nice cities and a dubious starting location, to be honest. Alright, now the last but not least, we got the Sultanate of Rum. Now, the Sultanate of Rum is a Seljuk successor state that was created after the fall of the Seljuk Empire. The Sultanate of Rum begins with its capital at Ankara, a really nicely located strategic city with castles and rivers to protect it from many directions. It is also very isolated from the rest of the map, giving it the ability to expand greatly, and is the fourth strongest faction in the game, starting off with a really nice big city. However, this is not it. The Sultanate of Rome also starts off with another small town here in the south near Ephesus, which is located deep into a plateau surrounded by water and many beautiful things. So they got two choices. They could either hope to expand to the south and maybe contend the dominance of the Crusader states and Byzantines in the Aegean, or they can get the control of the heartland and maybe push onwards for the capital itself. Now, this is mainly the map, guys. I try to make it as accurate as possible, geographically and historically as well. I put a lot of factions and a lot of work into it, and that was mainly for you. And I really hope that you enjoy our work. And if you did, don't be afraid to leave a like and subscribe, and find the link for download in the description below. Thank you very much, guys, and have a really lovely new year. See you in the next one.